There are places on our planet that seem almost untouched by time, places where nature's voice is the loudest sound you hear. The Seychelles archipelago is one such place. It is a scattering of 115 islands in the vast expanse of the Indian Ocean. A collection of granite and coral jewels. A collection of granite and coral jewels. Here, the world feels younger. The air is pure, the colors are vibrant. It is a sanctuary, not just for us but for some of the most extraordinary life forms on Earth. This is more than a holiday destination, it is a glimpse into a world where humanity and nature can exist in a delicate, beautiful balance, a testament to what we can preserve when we choose to care. These islands are a story written over millions of years. Ancient granite boulders smoothed by wind and water stand like silent sentinels on pristine shores. They have witnessed the slow dance of evolution. They have seen species arrive, adapt, and flourish in glorious isolation. The beaches of Seychelles are legendary. They are often called the most beautiful in the world. And it is easy to see why. Powdery white sand stretches out. Water of an impossible blue meets the shore. Anse source d'argent on la digue, with its monumental granite boulders, is like a sculpture garden designed by nature itself. Close up. Monumental granite boulders worn into sculptural shapes. Anse Lazio on Praslin is a perfect crescent of sand, fringed by takamaca, fringed by palm trees. These are places of immense peace and tranquility, places where you can feel the rhythm of the ocean, and the warmth of the sun. They are the postcard image of paradise, brought to life in breathtaking detail. Yet these islands are so much more than their coastlines. Venture inland, and you discover a different kind of beauty, a world of lush, green life. The granitic islands, remnants of the ancient supercontinent Gondwana, are mountainous and rugged. Their slopes are covered in dense tropical forests. Mist often clings to the high peaks, creating an atmosphere of mystery and enchantment. Far to the south of the main islands lies a place that is truly otherworldly, a place so remote and so special that it has been named a UNESCO World Heritage Site. This is the Aldabra Atoll, second largest coral atoll on the planet, a world apart. A fortress of nature almost entirely untouched by humans. A ring of 4 coral islands enclosing a vast, shallow lagoon. Powerful tides surging in and out of the channels shaping a dynamic, ever-changing landscape. Nature is still in complete control. Aldabra, land of the giant tortoise, home to the world's largest population of Aldabra giant tortoises. Over 100,000 roam the atoll, living relics, dinosaurs of our time. They can live well over a century, carrying the island's history on domed shells. Their presence defines Aldabra. It is their kingdom. We are privileged visitors. Access to Aldabra is strictly controlled, essential for its protection. Only a handful of scientists, researchers, and a small number of eco-tourists are allowed. Managed by the Seychelles Islands Foundation. Their work keeps the atoll a pristine natural laboratory, a place to study evolution in action. To understand ecosystems without human interference, the knowledge gained is invaluable. On the island of Praslin, there is a forest unlike any other. A primeval palm forest that has remained unchanged for millions of years. This is the Vallée de Mai. It is another of Seychelles' UNESCO World Heritage Sites. When the first explorers arrived, they believed they had found the original Garden of Eden, and walking through it today, it is easy to understand why. The air is thick with the scent of damp earth and decaying leaves. The light is dim, filtered through a dense canopy of enormous palm fronds. It feels ancient, mystical, and deeply peaceful, a sanctuary of calm in a busy world. This is the heartland of the coco de mer palm. Here these giants grow in abundance. Male and female trees grow side by side. The male trees produce long catkin-like flowers. The female trees produce the famous double-lobed nut. The forest floor is littered with their massive fallen leaves. Their massive fronds create a canopy high above, filtering the sunlight into a soft green glow. It feels like being inside a great natural cathedral, a sacred space dedicated to the wonders of the plant world. The Vallée de Mai is also a haven for rare birds. It is one of the last remaining homes of the Seychelles black parrot. This bird is incredibly rare, with only a few hundred individuals left in the wild. Its survival is completely dependent on the health of this forest. Hearing its distinctive whistle echoing through the valley is a truly special moment. It is a testament to the success of the conservation efforts that protect this unique bird and its fragile home. The magic of Seychelles is not confined to its land. Just beneath the surface of the turquoise water lies another world, a world of vibrant color and constant motion. The coral reefs that surround many of the islands are bustling cities of life. They are some of the most diverse ecosystems on the planet. Here, countless species of fish, corals, and invertebrates live together in a complex and beautiful community. Snorkeling or diving in Seychelles is like entering a completely different dimension. A silent, graceful world where the rules of gravity no longer seem to apply. A place of wonder and discovery. The inner islands are surrounded by fringing reefs. These are shallow and easily accessible from the shore. You can simply wade into the water with a mask and snorkel and be immediately surrounded by life. Schools of brightly colored parrotfish nibble on the coral. Elegant angelfish glide past. A curious clownfish might peek out from the tentacles of an anemone. These reefs are vital for the health of the islands. They protect the coastlines from erosion. They are also a critical source of food and income for the local communities. Their protection is therefore a top priority for the nation. For more experienced divers, the outer islands offer a more dramatic experience. Here, the ocean floor drops away into the deep blue. You can dive on walls covered in giant sea fans and soft corals. You can encounter larger marine life. Majestic manta rays with their huge wingspans might glide silently out of the abyss. Whale sharks, the gentle giants of the ocean, migrate through these waters at certain times of the year. Swimming alongside one of these magnificent creatures is an unforgettable, life-changing experience. The isolation of the Seychelles archipelago has made it a paradise for birds. With few natural predators, many species have evolved into unique forms found nowhere else on Earth. These are the endemic birds of Seychelles. They are some of the rarest and most sought-after species for birdwatchers from around the globe. Finding them is like a treasure hunt. Each one is a living jewel, a flash of color and song in the green canopy. Their survival is a testament to the country's dedicated conservation efforts. They are a vital part of what makes these islands so special. On the island of La Digue you can find the Seychelles paradise flycatcher. It is known locally as the Veve. The male is unmistakable glossy black plumage, two long, elegant tail feathers. It is critically endangered, but thanks to the protection of its forest habitat in the Vouve Nature Reserve, its population is slowly recovering. To see one flitting through the trees, its long tail trailing behind it, is a breathtaking sight. Other islands have their own special residents. Cousin Island is a small, predator-free nature reserve. It is a seabird metropolis. It is home to hundreds of thousands of nesting birds. Shearwaters, terns, tropicbirds. It is also a stronghold for the Seychelles warbler. This small, unassuming bird was once one of the rarest in the world. But through careful translocation to other islands, its population has grown. Its story is a triumph of conservation science. Then there is Aride Island, another important sanctuary. It has one of the most important seabird populations in the entire Indian Ocean. It is home to the world's largest colonies of lesser noddies, tropical shearwaters. The sky above the island is often thick with birds. The sound is incredible, a constant chorus of calls. The presence of the Aldabra giant tortoise is one of the most defining features of Seychelles. While their main stronghold is the remote Aldabra Atoll, they can be seen on several other islands as well. On Curieuse Island, just off the coast of Praslin, a healthy population roams freely. This island was once a leper colony. Today, it is a protected nature reserve. The tortoises were introduced here as part of a conservation program. They have thrived in this new home. Visitors can walk among them, observing these gentle giants up close in a natural setting. Watching a giant tortoise is a lesson in patience. They move slowly, deliberately. They munch on vegetation with a calm, unhurried rhythm. They can seem ancient and wise, as if they carry the secrets of the island within their wrinkled skin. They are a link to a distant past, to a time when giant reptiles dominated the earth. To stand next to a creature that can live for more than 150 years is a humbling experience. It puts our own brief lifespan into perspective. The conservation of these tortoises is a serious commitment. They are a national treasure. On islands like Curieuse and Moyenne, they are carefully monitored. Breeding programs help to ensure their long-term survival. The young tortoises are raised in protected nurseries until they are large enough to be safe from predators. This hands-on approach has been crucial in building up their numbers. It is a wonderful example of how tourism and conservation can work together. The fees paid by visitors who come to see the tortoises help to fund the very programs that protect them. Seychelles is a nation defined by the sea. Its territory is over 99% ocean. The Seychellois people have always lived in close harmony with the marine world. It is their source of food. It is their highway for travel. It is the foundation of their economy. They understand perhaps better than anyone that a healthy ocean is essential for a healthy future. This understanding is at the heart of their national policy. It is a philosophy they call the blue economy, a commitment to using their ocean resources sustainably, for the benefit of people, for the benefit of nature, a pact made with the great blue that surrounds them. This commitment is not just words, it is action. In a bold and visionary move, Seychelles has pledged to protect 30% of its vast exclusive economic zone. This amounts to an area of over 400,000 square kilometers, an area larger than Germany. These new marine protected areas are a gift to the world. They create safe havens for marine life to breed and flourish. They protect critical habitats, coral reefs. They protect critical habitats, seagrass beds. They protect critical habitats, mangrove forests. They help to build resilience against the impacts of climate change. This ambitious plan makes Seychelles a global leader in marine conservation. How is this possible for a small island nation? Through innovative thinking. Seychelles pioneered a unique debt-for-nature swap. In this deal, a portion of its national debt was forgiven. In return, the country committed to investing in marine conservation and climate adaptation projects. This groundbreaking financial model shows that economic health and environmental health are not mutually exclusive. In fact, they are deeply intertwined. By protecting its greatest natural asset, the ocean, Seychelles is securing its own long-term prosperity. It is a model that other nations are now looking to follow. A visit to Seychelles is more than just a vacation. It is an immersion, an education. It is an experience that changes the way you see the world. You arrive seeking beautiful beaches, and you find them. But you leave with something much deeper. You leave with a profound appreciation for the intricate beauty and fragility of life. You leave with memories of ancient forests of giant tortoises, of birdsong at dawn. These are the moments that stay with you. The moments that remind you of our planet's incredible capacity for wonder. This is a place where nature is not just a backdrop, it is the main character. Hiking through a misty national park or diving on a vibrant reef is an opportunity to connect with this character, to learn its stories. The story of the coco de mer, a seed of mythic proportions. The story of the paradise flycatcher, a symbol of hope and recovery. The story of the Aldabra Atoll, a fortress of life against the odds. These stories become a part of your own. They enrich your understanding of the natural world and your place within it. The true magic of Seychelles lies in its harmony. The harmony between land and sea, between granite and coral, between ancient species and the people who protect them. It is a place that has found a delicate balance, a balance between welcoming visitors and preserving its unique heritage.